Hello and welcome to an adjustment match. This is still Season 50 and this is still D2 Division. The situation is that due to a drop earlier in the season, I finished with a better win percentage in games not including drop players, but Warfrat finished with a better one with games including drop players. I thought at the end of my last match that the situation was a little bit more complicated than it actually turned out to be. I overlooked the fact that Shad would promote either way. It's just an adjustment match between Warfrat and myself to determine the second promotion spot into C for next season. So let's see what we've got here. We have Wisp Druid. It's usually pretty good. Got Junk Dealer. Okay, we're gonna want to get one of those. Obviously. And I think my main question is, do I just want to open... There's no villages. And there's not really great draw either, other than the druid thing. So the question is, do we want to open double silver to try to hit Junk Dealer as fast as possible? Or do we want to go ahead and get a druid right away? I think either way, we want to get at least one silver, so I'm going to do that. I mean, I guess I could imagine taking cavalry on turn 2, but I don't think that's going to be correct. That goes for the Bard. Interesting. I don't really think that's the terminal that I want. Although I guess if you're going for Duchy Duke, that would make more sense. Just something we should probably consider. Still want to do the Druid thing. Also, I do want to get a Junk Dealer. I think I'm going to go double silver, and then we'll get the Druid this shuffle. Okay, I'll get the Druid here. Oh, interesting. Oh my god, what? What is this? What is this? I ask you. It's like 90% to hit 5 or something like that. Double silver opening. Ugh. Alright, so I think here we have not seen our Ogre Estate, so like we could like buy cavalry to draw that off deck. I guess we could take Crumbling Castle and Trench the Hovel. We would get us another silver for what that's worth. Ugh. I mean, we could take another Druid. Like, if we want to spam Wisps, having 2 of them would be nice. That doesn't make it less likely that we hit 5, not more likely. Gosh, I don't know. This really sucks. Maybe just take Vagrant or Haven or something. Those are going to be reasonable cards in the deck. Probably Haven is better right now. I'm going to take a Haven. Okay. A Wisp and a Junk Dealer. Now I will probably go ahead and take that second Druid. And we can set aside a silver. That looks pretty good. We may well lose Labyrinth points here, which is going to be annoying if it happens. Exactly that happened because Bard gave Mountain's Gift. Makes sense. Do I want that myself? Maybe I want to buy Cavalry here from my junk dealer. Yeah, this looks good. Get a Wisp. And I think another junk dealer is going to be good. We are a little over-terminaled now, admittedly. I think I'm going to take another Haven before I take any Vagrants. Vagrants aren't going to do too much right now. Right, we did end up getting our fair share of the Labyrinth points, so that's nice. I feel like I'm probably behind. Okay, let's I'm gonna play junk dealer first. If I draw another druid, I really want to be able to set it aside. That's why. I think I'm going to hold on to the Necropolis for now. Set aside the Necropolis, or do we set aside the... If we set aside the Haven... I think I like setting aside Necropolis and playing the Haven. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna take the Wisp. I think we just go double Vagrant now. Oh, Humble Castle is actually pretty good with Courtier, yeah. That's actually be nice. I've been thinking about that. 2 Courtiers seems like kind of to me, though. We do have some dual types in our deck. It's like we could grab a Courtier here. It's not going to be great. There are, like, this is a triple type. That's a triple type. So, like, we could theoretically get a triple type into our deck at some point. It's not going to be trivial, though. The dual type, though, yeah, it could work out. I think that's better than the alternatives. Are we going to Haven the cavalry? I think so. And it's possible that we draw. It's here. Well. Oh, hey, Druid is a double type. Amazing. All right, so we've got 5. Do we want to gain a gold? We could go action gold. We get the buy from the Druid. Go action coins. We don't want to just go double Vagrant. I kind of do want to just go double Vagrant, though. I guess we could take another cavalry, but that seems dubious. I think I will take a gold. I played both of my junk dealers last turn. I did. I still haven't collided them with Hubble. Ugh. We probably never trash Necropolis. That's a good turn. Empty the Vagrants. Probably take another Haven, too. I should have more Wisps, for what that's worth. Is it the second Druid? 5 of them left. They didn't play any Wisps. Oh, they played 1 Wisp this turn. Yeah. I like to get more Vagrants. I don't know exactly what the situation is, but it looks like they have at least 6. Okay, let's Haven. I'm gonna Haven the Vagrant. I think so. Now, do I want to take 2 more Havens? I think I do, and then we probably need to transition to greening some capacity. But I think we can deal with that many Havens in our deck. Should work out. Okay. Probably getting to the point where we could trash one of the Druids too. They're definitely going for Duchy Duke. That's going to raise the question of whether we want to go for provinces or not. Let's see, we've got... Oh, we never mind. Okay, we're definitely just going to trash the hovel, right? Let's do that. Okay. Well, we can get a province this turn for sure. Haven a druid. Probably... 8. Yeah, so we can plan to trash a copper and then... Just Haven the Haven. That would make some sense. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We get up to 13. Do we take Province Duchy if we do that? Competing for the duchies does make some sense. In that case, we would be havening the Haven. We can take coins and... We want another gold? I guess we probably do want another gold. I hate the way it flashes when you do that. It didn't used to do that. Hopefully getting more of the wisps is going to pay off for me here. I think that's the primary advantage I have right now. Cannot double duchy without annexing, which might still be worth it for them. Unclear. I don't know what all they have in their discard pile exactly. Okay. We will definitely be considering small haunted if we have the opportunity. Hey! Good Vagrant. Do we want to just set aside the green cards? I mean, the Vagrants can't find them if we set them aside, and we might not find our Necropolis. I guess I'm gonna go with this horse. There it is. Look at us practically drawing deck. Amazing. So we're not going to be able to play... If we take action on Courtier, we can play all 3 of these. Do we plan to just trash coppers again? Probably. Probably. I mean, holding the green cards out of our deck definitely has some value, even if it does mean the Vagrants can't find them. Maybe that is the way to go. What else would we be trashing other than copper? The other druid, mostly. Do I want to do that now? I think I'm gonna at least one copper. Do that. Okay, so we can actually save some draw here and still full draw. Even a Vagrant. Could play Necropolis and then Junk Dealer and then Haven a Wisp. The downside of that... No, I guess that works out. Oh no, wait. We need the Courtier. Also top deck horses that way? Even one of those. Okay, so... I think we're gonna junk deal one of the druids at this point. Let's just do that. And then... if we're gonna play all three of these, we have to take action off of you. Unless we don't even play the Courtier this turn. We're gonna take Small Haunted. We actually don't really need to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, we've got more than we need. So let's not. Let's just go Necropolis. Oh, we can't do... Alright, what we want to do then is put the horses on top, I think. I'm gonna play Cavalry. Play Haven, setting aside a horse. We're gonna Druid, Wisp. We're gonna go Small Castle, Haunted Castle. Now we do have the Small Castle to reveal to triple type the Courtier. Yeah, the downside of the Haunted Castle attack here is that you're likely to have something that you can line up, but it still does hurt, obviously. Interesting that they go for the castle rather than more duchies. It's not what I was expecting. Look at these wisps. Look at them go! Oh my gosh. Okay. Down a little bit there. Let's go ahead and play the horses. Let's see us not playing the horses. We could certainly junk deal the junk dealer at this point. I don't think that would be crazy. Don't really need a second junk dealer right now. I think I will probably go ahead and do that. Oh, we could trash this copper instead. We had... only have the one copper. I think I'd rather have the copper than the junk dealer, right? The second junk dealer right now. Okay. So Set aside Haunted Castle, I think. Although Haunted Castle could be a good small castle target. Maybe I'll set aside Province. The advantage of setting aside small castles Haunted is a double type, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Have we played both of our horses this turn? I think we have. I don't see how we would have. Yeah. I'm wondering is about the order here. We haven't found our Necropolis. We've got a 50-50 shot to just find it with the Vagrant, like if it's on the bottom. Which has the advantage that we can store a different draw card if we also have one down there. So I guess I'm going to play the Vagrant. Oh, okay. So, as well play you. We don't quite have the draw to cycle around now, unfortunately. We would have if the Vagrant had hit. So, I don't think we really want another gold, do we? Sprawling Castle is interesting. Like, we can take the Duchy for the Duke stuff, or we can take 3 estates because we have Wisps. It's not actually totally clear which one is better. Piles are pretty low. We have to watch out for that as well. All right, this is... I'm pretty sure we're going to just take this for action buy coins. Let's just do that. Now... And then... we go... So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 money. So we're just shy of being able to get Sprawling and Grand Castle. Not that we would necessarily want to anyway. I think uncovering Grand Castle is probably fine. We could buy Sprawling now. And then Small Castle Haunted into Kings next turn, probably. So we go Sprawling. We probably do take the Duchy. I don't know. Sprawling, Province. Maybe get another, go ahead and get another Haven at this point. I think that's reasonable. So, what do we want to Haven? Probably the Small Castle then. Make sure we have that. Is it possible that +1 card would be better than Wisp? I hadn't thought about that. Like there's a River's Gift. I'm gonna take Sprawling. We're gonna gain the Duchy, I think. It's a kind of a close call. Does feel like my draw is just like way, way better, despite not getting as many Vagrants. Yeah, okay. So I don't think we're going to be able to pile this turn, but it's not inconceivable. This isn't great. Okay. Well, now we've got... We can take the 2 castles. Setting aside... We can get to 3 buys. That's obviously not enough to pile, even after... castles. We've got... It'd be nice to get more VP off of this, which would say don't set aside this stuff, but let's see here. So if we Go action buy coins on you. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Setting aside a silver doesn't let us buy a duchy, which I think we want to do. We could not play the druid, though. No, we wouldn't even need the action. But playing druid for rivers is probably worth more than 1 VP from Grand. Probably. Oh, wait. We can't play small and druid anyway. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Dumb. We won't have the actions. Action, buy coins. Oh, right. We have to buy King's Castle. I don't want to annex. I guess I'm going to buy a haven. I could have just set aside a silver. I should have done that. I'm bad at math. I don't know why I was thinking I was going to buy a province there. I don't think it's going to matter. Like, I think I have this pretty well in hand. And the plus buy from the druid does make it more likely that I can just pile the havens. But it was still just totally like brain farted on what was going on there. Anyway, I think I'm in a really good spot, so fortunately it shouldn't be a problem. The dukes are going to be worth a decent amount of points for Warfrat, but not like a ton. So we need to find... Let's go ahead. Did that in the wrong order. Not that we could have known. We want to win on buys. We need to find Courtier. There's no way we're going to do that, right? So we're probably actually... Maybe we're going to go for duchies instead. I don't know. Let's play... I mean, I don't mind trashing this last copper. Set aside that. And I should have set aside. No, I don't have a small castle anymore. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Well, you know, maybe I can find my courtier. I don't mind triggering a shuffle. Side province. Yeah, we didn't manage it. That's okay. I mean, we could go for Wind's Gift, I guess. Got him. Yeah. All right, I won on my start. That's good. Yeah, the wisp spam worked out. The second druid. Feel good about it. Okay, so this time we got a governor game. draw is probably mostly Squirrel. I mean, we could go for Alchemist, but I don't like 5-2. I mean, I guess we could open... Oh. Oh, there's Patrol. Oh, right. Okay, that's the draw. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that being the open. I mean, it would be good to get a sacrifice going, but we can use Cemetery for trashing instead. I think I agree with Wharfrat that Patrol is the open. And we don't have to play it for draw. We can play it as Squirrel, depending on what we end up with. Shantytown here is not necessarily awful. Because we can Squirrel it. And most of the actions can also kind of get out of the way. Like if we get some Blessed Villages and Plazas. That or the silver. The fact that we have the Patrol coming up makes silver a better bet, I suppose. Although we could end up squirreling the Patrol. Let's take a silver and we can decide whether which way we're gonna play the Patrol here. Yeah, okay. So now we have to decide. Right, do we want to end up doing that, or do we want to... I mean, yeah, that's the thing that we could end up being able to do. It's like trash all of our estates. It might even be guaranteed. Probably correct to do that. I guess it is guaranteed. We cannot get a ghost. Okay. In which case... I feel like that. Alright, so now... The governor does look pretty good. We're just going to keep mirroring. Probably... This is unfortunate. We take gold. That's one more card that we're going to like top deck that we don't want to top deck with the Patrol if we draw with the Patrol. We draw with the governor. I mean, what we could do is not play the governor and then try to get a ghost, but I don't know if that's even good. Governor remodel doesn't really do very much here. We had the silver. We don't. I mean, maybe we should... There's no plus buy, so like the gold is not really what I want right now. Ugh. We could draw with the governor and then squirrel the Patrol. It's reasonable. We really want to react trash with the cemetery rather than remodel it. And I guess... should I just be playing the Patrol though? But I can't draw... I can't like squirrel if I do it that way. And yeah, we probably want a village more than we want a second governor right now. That's a good one. Good chance that what we'll be doing is squirreling the governor this turn. Another cemetery, yeah, makes sense. So yeah, do we want... I mean, I guess we're just going to play the patrol regardless. So we do have plus buy. That's going to be hard to take advantage of if we take cemetery. So 5, 6, 7, 8. We could go like cemetery village, discard the governor and get a ghost. Like that wouldn't be ridiculous. That would involve only trashing the cemetery and the haunted mirror. We could governor trash the silver into another governor. We could just squirrel the governor. Lots of options. Lots of options. I do think I like getting the ghost. Question is... I mean, I guess it's not crazy to buy like a Shantytown or a silver or something. Shantytown can be squirreled, which would mean we could trash some extra copper. We can't squirrel the governor if we are going to take the ghost. So I guess we're going to end actions here. I think I'm going to take... I think I'm going to take the Shantytown. Still like... Oh, okay, yeah, I mean, that works too. Right, well... Okay, fine. Yeah, we certainly want to draw the ghost first. The question is, do we want to squirrel the governor? I think the answer is yes. And do we want to gain a governor or a patrol? Ghosting a patrol would definitely be nice. It's like insta draw deck. On the other hand, we are getting to the point where we could use some more. Of course, there is no plus buy. Remodeling. We could remodel the Shantytown, so like we do have some targets. Either way, I think we want to squirrel this governor. I think it's just a question of, do we want another patrol or another governor? Governor does give us some extra flexibility. I'm gonna go with that. And especially with the squirrel already in play, I guess we're already going to have most of our tech in our hand. Okay, we can get rid of this cemetery and turn that into a governor. We could even consider doing Blessed Village into governor right now. That doesn't look too bad. Or we could just trash a copper. If we trash a copper, we can't hit 5 without gaining playing gold, though that shouldn't be too hard anyway. Yeah, that's probably better if it comes up, which maybe it won't. So we're going to do... The problem is we don't have our silver in hand. So we can't go silver into governor. We can do Shantytown into governor. With the ghosted governor, I mean. I guess we could just go like... Oh. Surely this is another village of some description. Top deck the Blessed Village. Boy. Didn't want to? Interesting. Yeah, so do we want to get rid of this Shantytown? I think that's probably a good idea. We should be able to get the last... Well, maybe not. I want to just squirrel this. I don't really want a gold right now. Got two governors in our discard. We do also have a bunch of silver, though. So, like, there's an argument for just drawing with it. We're going to draw 4 cards here, and we have, like, 8 cards to get through. Yeah. Makes it more likely that Warfrat can turn a village into a governor, which is unfortunate. One of the reasons I'm surprised he didn't top deck plus village, but... It's just hard not to draw at all here, because we can't get to either of the other governors. Like, what we could do is do only one more trash. Like, draw with the patrol, do only one more trash. And then buy the last governor if it's there to buy. That wouldn't be crazy. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's probably fine. Oh, well. Might as well do that now. See if Warfrat can pick up the last one. Nope. Okay. Oh. That's annoying. I think this is the order we want, because we want to leave the one governor on top. Or, well, no, we probably want to squirrel. Probably want to do it like this. Now, Warfrat getting to trash these coppers is definitely going to be an edge. I don't know what to do about that. I think we take plus village here. Okay, we might be able to make use of that gift. We might want to consider taking a blessed village and turning it into another patrol. Especially because we got the Earth's Gift to gain another blessed village. Like, having a second patrol in our deck would definitely be helpful. We also don't have any gold yet. Warfrat has 2, so, like, Warfrat's more ready to score. Like, we have more governors, but, you know, Or Fred is more ready to score. So there might not be time. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what Warfred does this turn. I think I will trash copper first. But if, depending on the number of remodels that Warfred does, I mean, obviously I might want to keep a treasure around for the Earth's Gift anyway. Okay, let's do at least that. Ugh, the Silver Flood. It hurts. It's like there's nothing good I can do with those silvers. Ghosting the patrol is good. Okay, I think we go ahead. Discard this for another Blessed Village. Flames Gift is clearly next turn at this point. Definitely need to draw at least once. The Warfare took 1 province. And then gave me like 3 silvers. The pain. The pain! What we really want to do is like, maybe we would gain like 2 golds. We have another governor down here. Gain 2 golds, draw with the patrol, and then like eventually what we want to do is governor the silver into a patrol and then ghost that. Governor silver, we'll have plenty of them. So let's, I mean, it's possible that it's going to be too much crap in our discard, but I don't know. Okay. We don't need this Blessed Village right now, except that we don't want to ghost it. Probably we'd put it on top. I mean, ghosting it wouldn't be the worst, but I would definitely rather ghost the patrol. And I can squirrel the Blessed Village. Alright, so I think we... Oh, I guess maybe we could buy patrol. Okay, we're clearly doing 1 province. I think governor silver to patrol and then buy province is better, because then we still have the gold. I mean, we could also gain a gold and buy the patrol. I think having the 2nd province... Can Warfrek get 5 provinces? We have 1 gold. There's 2 gold in the trash. That's 3. Red has 4 golds. That sounds about right. They had gained 2, and then they trashed 1, and then gained 3 more. So they have 4 golds. 5 provinces. Yeah, they probably could get 5 provinces. If they get 5 provinces, though, like, what do I even do? I guess he might not have the money for 5 provinces. Like the 5th province. Oh. Yeah, that's frightening. Although, yeah, no, that is frightening. Ugh. I don't know how to play around this. I really don't. I mean, I have a lot of silvers that I can turn into duchies, but I don't know. That's going to be... Maybe I should do that now. It's 5 provinces. I need so many duchies. Like, assuming I get the 6th province, I would be down by 4 provinces. I would need 8 duchies, and I wouldn't have any plus buy to get it with. I would need... Actually, it makes me wonder if what I need is a leprechaun. A little late for that. It's just hard to overcome first player here. Like, you get that first mover advantage on greening is so big. Like, Warfighter is going to draw almost all these cards just from the Ghosted Patrol alone, and then has a couple Blessed Villages to draw the rest. So, like, he's going to have all the gold. The question is, does he have 8 coins after playing all of the... Or after... What? Seems a little... Wait. Oh, so you just declined it? Okay, fine. Right, so... I mean, we could go triple province and ghost nothing, I suppose, in which case I would have wished that I had left, but that seems not the way. I think I do... Okay, if Warfighter only takes 4 provinces, then I need 2 provinces, 2 duchies, and, you know, an estate or whatever. No, just kidding. 2 provinces, 4 duchies, and something, which I can do. I should give him as little to work with there as possible, which I think means we gain gold now so that we can still get the 2nd province up that way next turn. Although, if we can buy... well, but then if we're going to have to get duchies, we're going to have to remodel silvers anyway. And of course, Warfrat can react, like, Blessed Village into duchy, or Ghost into duchy, which makes it all the harder. Yeah. It's just really hard to see a way. Maybe I was meant to take a province last turn. I don't... How would that have even helped, though? I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna go with gain gold. Do that. Buy that. Just it. This is not the hand that I need. Although turning Blessed Villages into duchies is useful. So maybe it's not that bad. We're gonna have to do that almost certainly. Should have 3 of them. We get 2 right now. Turning this patrol into a gold does not help anything, I am confident. Oh, he does still have province. Oh, that's so bad. So bad. Well, all right. What do I actually need to do at this point? No point in using that Flames Gift. If I get a province, I'm at 18, and then I need 6 duchies. So I could still tie, in theory. I don't know if I actually have the cards to do it. I guess we're gonna find... I mean, we don't even have our 6th governor there. I guess that's okay. So we gold the province, 3x silver to duchy. I mean, if Warfrat has a 4 in hand, like, we just lose, right? I think that's the situation. I think that's the situation. We have to hope he does not. We're gonna have to draw with one of these governors. Hope he's not just like slow playing this. What did I have on top? Silver gold governor. I don't actually know if it's enough. I'm not even going to try to figure it out. Oh. Well, why didn't you just do that first? I definitely... Oh, I couldn't have come back anyway. Did I miscalculate? I think I miscalculated. Ugh, alright, fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to approach that there, if, like, I needed to start greening earlier, if that would have even helped. Like, mostly by being first player, Warfrat got to put, like, junk in my deck that wasn't really helpful, that I had to draw through. Annoying. Alright, so... Peasant... stuff? There's no trashing, is there? Okay. Can mole our peasants, that's fun. What do we want to open with the peasant? Can be almost anything, so we can advance it. We can mole it. Maybe just double peasant, really. I think that's... Like, Lurker has some merit to it for sure, but I think I'm going to just go double peasant. Okay, now the question is, do we go third peasant or do we go Lurker? I think I'm going to take a third peasant. It's likely that whatever we take is going to end up like colliding in such a way that we can't... Well, Lurker has the advantage that we can't actually play it, although it doesn't do anything unless if our opponent also has a Lurker. It doesn't really like help, but... if I can get to the third disciple first, that'll be good. Yeah, I'm going to take the peasant. Not totally sure about that, but I mean, Warfrat will have to be lucky to get a Lurker, like multiple Lurkers into the shuffle in such a way that I can't like threaten to steal whatever anyway, so. All right. Now that we have 3 peasants, what do we want to get? We could take Ghost Town. We could just go ahead and take Lurker. think I'm going to take the lurker. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but expected. At this point. Let me get the first fugitive. That's annoying. We're going to take a second lurker. We will definitely mull this one, though. Get them travelers up the line. Although, I mean, getting to Disciple before we have anything good to Disciple in our deck isn't going to be that helpful, of course. But even Discipling Lurker at this point is not bad. Because you can always mull the Lurker anyway. Whoa! How does that work? Yeah, I think I just mull this. Alright, we could take another Peasant. We could take a Supplies. That's pretty awkward with the mull stuff, but the horses are good Disciple targets. Third Lurker, I'm not too excited about. I think I'm going to take a Supplies. Maybe that's incorrect, but I do want to have something I can Disciple. Do we mull the Fugitive, or do we just play it? I've kind of lost track of where I am in terms of... Like, I have 3 Travelers. I had 2 Soldiers. I drew, like, I tossed one of them. And then played the Lurker and drew the 3rd Soldier. Probably? It's actually a little hard to tell. Because I could have drawn the... I mean, I should have had another, like a 3rd one down at the bottom. Right, I had 3 in my deck. I had 2 at the top and 1 at the bottom. So that should be what happened here. Which would mean I have... The other one is down here. And... Okay, that makes me more inclined to mull, I think. I mean, if I draw the Soldier, I might be able to hit... Like, without mulling, I might be able to hit 5, is the thing. Yeah, advance would have been a good reason to take action card instead. Let's mull. Let's just make sure. We can pick up a Peasant from the trash. I don't mind doing that. Now, here's the question. Do we play the Soldier or not? Or, like, mull it. Because if we mull it, we're making this would-be Disciple miss the shuffle. That's probably worse than... Let's just play it. And do we want a Ghost Town? Having plus actions could be pretty good. We just take another Peasant and plan to advance it. Yeah, let's get another Peasant. No! Alright, I think I am going to take a Ghost Town this time. I think. Against the Lurker. Interesting. Well, oh, when you have to mold the disciple, that's sad. Are we going to mold this fugitive? Probably not. I mean, we can see what we draw with the ghost town, of course. Weird board. Uh-huh. I don't know that I want so many lurkers in my deck, although it's not that bad. I disciple the lurker and like pick up a hunting party. Discipling the fugitive does mean I get to look through more stuff though. And I have another lurker down there. I think I prefer to disciple the fugitive. Not totally clear. Yeah, okay. Gonna crash that. Gain that. Do we want a throne room? Or do we want just like 2 more of frickin' whatever? Oh, we could also advance the peasant. Yeah, let's do that, actually. I think that's better than... Definitely not getting teacher here. Which would be... most unwise. I mean, I guess it's probably fine, but Disciple seems better. I didn't have this horse. It would be pretty evident that what I want to do is lurk and then mold. I guess I'm going to play the horse first and see... Okay, here we go. That was not as exciting as it could have been. We could disciple the lurker. I think I'm down. Although, maybe what we want to do is play the peasant, disciple the lurker for mole, and then... Yeah, I think... that... That I think I'm okay with finding another lurker if I do, because I can always mole it. Do we want to take another ghost town? Yeah, sure. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, right. I think I want... Well... A plus buy is useful, but it's easy enough to get back. I guess I'll exchange the soldier, mostly so that I can get a fugitive. I guess I could get. Oh, look, this disciple horse. I guess we could consider taking a teacher if we get to that point where like we can exchange fugitive for disciple and disciple for teacher. Yes. Definitely. This kingdom would be just bonkers if there was trashing. I should probably get a sculptor of my own, but getting the hunting parties seems more valuable to me. Sculptors is a lot. I guess, like, if you can play them, if you have plus actions, it's not so bad, but actions aren't that easy to come by here. Wild Hunt. Okay, now we consider that as well. I think I have not been using advance enough here. We're definitely discipling this horse. This hunting party. Yeah. Want to stop here? I mean, on the one hand, we have 6 coins. That's not bad. We pull a peasant out of the trash. Peasant's like a fine card to have in the deck. If we cycle, are we likely to end up in a better position than this? Not particularly. Take it hunting party, or do we take like wild hunter sculptor? That is the question. I think I'm gonna take sculptor. Can't disciple it if we don't have it. Can't gain and play with it if we don't have it. Wild hunt, I don't think it's super urgent. We definitely need to get one, but also I guess we can double lurker for something here. How many soldiers do you have? Oh, you only have 1. Okay, so at worst you make me discard an estate, which is not good, but I guess I probably do play hunting party before the lurkers here, even though like this, it's very unlikely that it triggers a shuffle without whatever card I'm gaining in it. I go 5 cards without like choking on copper or whatever. I know I've got a disciple down there too, so it's basically impossible. Supplies. Yeah. Yeah, it'll stop. I wonder if Warfrat's going to take a teacher here. It has 5 throne rooms to my 0, 3 sculptors to my 0, 2, or no, 3 sculptors to my 1, 2 wild hunts to my none. I definitely think I'm losing this game. I'm not exactly sure where I went wrong. I don't think it was just a shuffles thing. Like maybe just getting the sculptor at all was a big deal. Or if I advanced into hunting party a little earlier than I did. Sort of abandoned the lurker line. Maybe that was good. Chose not to play the soldier? What? Why? Oh, gonna advance it. Interesting maneuver. Okay, now we're gonna disciple the hunting party, and that's gonna trigger a shuffle. So we're gonna take wild hunt. Well, okay then. I kind of wanted to disciple like something else, but I'm gonna be too upset about it. What do we even have down here? I do have a sculptor. Be able to find that or not. Lurker is probably something we want to advance, although we could take a throne room and throne it. So how much have we discarded? It's so hard to keep track. Almost nothing. How the heck did that happen? We discarded a copper. We discarded 2 coppers. That's crazy. Okay, so I am thinking... advance the lurker into another wild hunt. We'd probably sculpt supplies. I mean, we could sculpt throne room. We sculpt throne room and throne the lurker. We can get whatever card we would advance the lurker into anyway. Then we wouldn't have a 3rd lurker in our deck. Has some advantages. We could throne soldier. Which would give us 5 coins, 10, 11 coins, 12 coins. Maybe it would be time to buy a province. Well, then we'd have too many. Like, if we're doing province advance, we don't need all those coins. Hmm. Other question is, we go, like, what do we want to do with the upgrades? Do we want to take another fugitive? Take another, I guess maybe the hand size attack is not relevant. Maybe we should take soldier but leave the peasant as, I mean fugitive but leave the peasant as a peasant. I could see that. Take supplies. That plus peasant gets us to 8. We go province advance. Oh, well, we get to play the soldier this time regardless. I mean, I guess we could advance the soldier as well if we throned the peasant and take 2 wild hunts. We can even lurk the soldier back. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I'm going to take a throne room. I'm going to throne the peasant. And I'm going to buy province. And wild hunt. And wild hunt. All right, I'm not gonna. We're gonna keep this as a peasant. Although, yeah, I don't want to have to rely on sculptor for plus buy. Oh my god. Throne disciple, throne disciple. I wonder if that's just gonna pile. And it wouldn't be surprised. I was kind of worried about that, but I was like, it shouldn't be that easy for them to get that many wild hunts. But you get to play. Well, okay, that I am a little surprised you didn't just directly disciple the wild hunt, because if you are going for a pile out, like, sculptor can gain throne room, but it can't gain wild hunt. I mean, I guess advance. You have enough buys. Do you have enough buys? You have 1 peasant. He's definitely going for it. He probably has it. I don't know if he has. Yeah, he's gonna be able to take the points off wild hunt to win that way. I mean, I definitely fell behind in this game. Like, I'm not surprised, but was I supposed to not take the wild hunts? I don't know. Oh, I guess that's another way to do it. I didn't actually take the points with the wild hunt for some reason. Maybe it's another wild hunt. I don't know. Oh, well, you can. Wait, what? You're still playing the first disciple? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, yeah, like I'm not sure where I went wrong in like the early game, but I definitely did go wrong somewhere. Or oh, that sucks. I thought I was thinking this was going to be like we were going to play more games. Shit, I should have asked about it. I was the format for. That it should have been. Or I should really know this stuff because I wrote the frickin' rules, but I was thinking like play-in matches are. I mean. Yeah, I am. I would have definitely wanted to play at least a minimum of 4 games for something like this, but I forgot to ask. Damn it. Yeah, that sucks. I just totally did not remember that that's the default because it's so short. It's weird. Like, I think we had a vote on it, like a town hall vote or something, and I think like basically the reasoning was that like if you had you have limited time to schedule, then you might not want to play a ton of games, which makes sense. But I like absolutely would have wanted to play more games. 3 games is, or potentially as few as 2 would be. I don't know. Just I would have wanted to play like at least to first to like 2.5 instead of 1.5, which is basically what that default format is. Well, yeah, like I said, that sucks. Because I was totally not thinking about that. I think I even like had made a mental note at some point to like say like, hey, like what kind of match format do you want to play, and then like just like totally forgot about it. That's aggravating. I just like I feel cheated, but it's not by Warfrat, it's by myself. Oh well. So it goes. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know what I did wrong in that game. Like, did I not advance enough? What did I need to do differently? Because I don't feel like my early shuffles were worse in any appreciable way. Warfrat did get the first hunting party or 2. So part of the question I have is like, when was I supposed to take hunting party, or was I like not? Was it just like a sequencing thing where it was like, oh, I haven't seen my travelers, so I want to mull my lurker, and then oh, whoops, I don't get to advance the lurker now or something. I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you think about that. Too many dashes. Too many dashes. Yeah, you can see I was like, I set up my scoring thing to have to be for like a 6-game format. So I definitely was not thinking about that, but oh. But yeah, that's the one I think, like, the governor game, I don't know. I don't think I really did anything wrong there. I think that was just like, it's pretty hard to overcome the first player advantage. Like, even with the extra governors, even if I take a province or two earlier instead of the extra governors, I don't think I would have had the capacity to threaten to get the majority of the provinces. Warfrat being able to hit that 5th province was really what sealed the deal, and I think I did basically what I could to play around that, but like, you know, like he had exactly 8 coins. If he'd been short of that and had to take a duchy instead of a province, and I could have gotten 2 provinces on the last turn. I mean, he was able to turn like a 3 into a cemetery, and that might have still been enough for him to win anyway. You'd have to go back and look. I know I was like, I took the last province, and then I was down by 6 duchies, right? And I had 6 governors. So like, in theory, if I could use, well, I guess I had 5 governors other than the one that was turning gold into province. So then, you know, like, in theory, if I can turn 5 silvers into duchies and then buy a duchy, I can tie. That requires him to not have anything that he can turn into a green card, which was unlikely because any 3 or 4 would do it. And he had like 2 blessed villages and some number of silvers. Not many silvers, I think. I guess he had 3 because he bought province the previous turn. But like, if he'd had a duchy instead and I'd had a province, then he'd be at 33 points. I'd be at 21. And then I need 4 duchies to tie. And with 5 governors left after, well, 4 governors left after playing 2 to gain provinces, then I only need, like, I can trash 3 times into duchy and then like take the tie if he hasn't done any reaction trashing by then, by like not, by just like buying the 4th duchy. And then if he has done, I do 1 more trash and then buy another duchy. And so I guess, yeah, if all he could do was 1 silver into cemetery, I would be able to win there by trashing into 4 duchies and buying a 5th, assuming that I didn't need to play any governors for draw, which I did end up having to do. I ended up having to play 1 governor for draw. In which case I probably still lose. So yeah. But anyway, that one I don't feel too bad about losing, just because I think my position was always going to be pretty rough. But this game, I think I probably could have played better. It's just not entirely clear to me how. Like, maybe it was the lack of advancing as early. Maybe I needed to get Sculptor sooner. I'm not really sure. But in any case, close but no cigar. I will be doing some Allies release tournament stuff in the near future. And then, you know, in a couple weeks, we'll be in Season 51. So thanks for watching, and until then.